It looks like Zetarius is ready. Yeah, it's that time. Alright guys, let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome to Drawing with Mel. I am your host Mel, better than the rest. Yeah, I was a little late. I was outside doing adult stuff, picking up mess outside, tree limbs and such. You know how that goes. Some of you do. You don't, lucky you. But regardless, had the music going. Now we're in the goggles today because, well, I had to wash the hair. I don't like sweaty hair. It's kind of gross. It grosses me out. I'm not a big fan. So, oh man, I hope you guys are doing all right. And yes, we're about to get started. About to get started here drawing. So, got the page up. First things first, this is the first time here. Thank you for showing up. Definitely we'd like to have fun in here. Usually picks up in about an hour or so. So, yes. Hello, Sloth. Welcome. Yes. As we say here in my chat, there is no such thing as no, there's only yes. There's only the yes. Hopefully my hair doesn't drip all over the damn place because, you know, it seems to be wanting to do its own thing. But we're going to go on ahead and move this sci-fi music along. There we go. Alright. So first things first, until we get some more people in here, I'm just going to piddle around. I got some new brushes. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. Do a little lesson. We're going to do a little lesson here. So what I'm going to show you is how to layer with brushes today. This is going to be a lesson about using the tools with Clip Studio, Paint, or EX. So those of you who have Paint or EX, you know, you can follow along with this if you so desire. I'm going to turn the music down some, so that way I'm not trying to yell over it. There we go. Alright. There we go. That should be good. So, first thing that you want to look at is where you have your tools at. Obviously, you guys have seen me with a slew of tools. Everything from wind and broken glass, all the way to people in the background, which are a crowd, different crowds. So, I mean, I can show you what we're going to do. First is that we're going to show how to layer the foreground, background, midground, all with just brushes. So, we're going to play with a little depth of perception here. We'll have about like 20 minutes or so I can explain it. So the first thing that we want to do is, if you want to use a backdrop, we're going to go and let me find my backdrops. This might be one here, because a lot of these models I haven't done much with because of the fact that I was going to hey Demetra, how you doing? And I was going to do something with a comic here, so I got a lot of assets for comics, but it's all mixed up together. Yet again, I haven't done anything here, but you see I got cards for different scenes and different stuff. But we're going to look and see if we can find a background. We could probably do something here like this, for example. We'll drop. Well, that didn't let us drop anything. So naturally what you want to do is you'll probably just tap the actual highlight layer with this tool here, the auto select. Usually when you pick auto select, it'll allow you to drop a panel in the background, but it looks as though that this panel is not going to actually work right in that aspect. Don't understand why, but it may not. Might be able to do it this way though, still not. So some assets may or may not work, but if it doesn't, then you can always go to something different, like let's say that you want to use this, for example. You can drop that here. You know, you can move it around with certain tools if you can. Some tools it won't let you, but you just have to be careful where you place it. But we're gonna find something here. Let's see. These are all buildings and stuff. Actually, we could probably do it with the building if you really wanted to, we could take this, drop this here, change the perspective. House could be right there. Turn it just a little bit. Okay. So you got the 3D asset there. It's already got the shadow and everything that you normally would see. And then what we would do is we would just go back. Now, what do? Now you got the building there. So now you got to figure out the background. So everything basically back here behind it, you can do whatever you want. I usually put just a black line down, so that way I kind of have a general idea of where everything is going to be. Don't have to worry too much about it. You know, it's just right there, just a horizon line. So that way, let's say that, you know, this building here, we want to put something else in the background, like a city. We can put like a cityscape in the back if you wanted to. So we would use a brush that's got like a background. You know, we got some other things here, like some houses. You know, we got some houses in these brushes, so we can make the houses a little bit larger, and we can put them kind of like, you know, kind of close, nearby each other, you know, that kind of deal. Tall skinnies right next to each other. What kind of building is that? It's just like a normal apartment size building. That's what kind of building that would be, you know. And then you just put something here just to tie up some of the space, you know. You got a little house there. You got another house up here, like in a neighborhood kind of deal. And then put something there, foreground. You know, you can shrink it down if you wanted to and put something in the back, like, you know, smaller buildings in the back, you know, something like that. So you got a decent perspective of like things being there. Yeah, you're welcome. And then in the background, you can come through like here, but we want to do this on the actual horizon line. So you would just drag it through. But see, some of these brushes you would have to know the distance, like where does your building start, because you know you can start back here and have that skylight, boom, and then you can start right here and continue it on, but it'll be all set. So you want to be able to have that the best way possible. Usually you want to do it, see, that would bring it upside down, but normally you want to try to have it in the same area if you can, you know. But that's kind of hard, can be, you know. But see, we got everything there, and then you got the city in the backlight, you know. If you wanted to add more, you could definitely add more, make it more, you know, more or less congested if you just so desired. You know, you can put more apartment buildings here, or increase them, you know, almost make them as big, if not larger, you know, like there, like you got that, you know, you can do that. Or what I like to do sometimes is bring it down, and then we can drop this here, and then you got that building there, you know, and then you just bring it out of frame just enough, not a lot to cause a lot of grief, but you know, there. So you got like perspective of being further back. Or if you want, you can move all of this shit out of the way, and you can do this, because the larger the buildings, you can do many things. But what I'm actually just showing here is how you can finagle the space that you have, you know, like so, and then you can have it look more condensed, you know, closer to the building. No, another building there, and then you can layer it up, like there's a city, there's a town, you know, some stuff there. You can make it a little bit bigger and drop it down here, and then that takes up all the perspective right there. There you go. Now you got an apartment building. See, you see what I did there? Is just tap 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 with the brushes, and then you got that. And then if you really wanted to, you can come in the back with the skylight about here, and then you can just drag it in and still drop it in. And you see, now you got yourself a nice little city scene. That's a simple basic city scene in the back. You know, you got some buildings that look European, but that's okay too. You got everything there. And if you wanted to add more, like let's say that you want to condense it up some and you want to make it look, you know, fuller, you can fill it up with that. You know, more buildings, you can stack higher, lower, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. Buildings have lights, so you would want to do that. But yeah, this is how you would basically fill in the area, and then you can just add whatever you want at that point. You know, you want to make it look full, but you don't want to overdo it. So, you know, you can put some more stuff around, you know, try to give it depth of congestion if you so desire, you know, and make it as thick or as small as you want. You may want to put smaller buildings going back, like houses, but that's some of the stuff, like with the brushes, you can do that. You know, this one here, this one is just a manga page, but you know, you got stuff there. Let's say that you want to put some effects. We'll say that the whole place is on fire, or there was a big old kaboom, you know, like a big kaboom to do. So we can change that up. There we go. Let's see, we can enlargen this up. We'll make it a little bit larger, you know. See, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do, you know, and do that, and come through with this, and put a little char there, and there you go, you got some fire, you know, a little bit of fire, probably get some smoke. You see how easy that is? Now you got yourself a whole slew of mess. See, even now you can just say, oh man, I got fire coming out of this building and that there, you know, and flames shooting out of here. You know, you got fire shooting out of there, bellowing out. You got all kinds of stuff. You know, you can do whatever you want at this point. It's a lot of fun. Like, you know, you got all of that, but we don't need all of that there. There we go. And then you see, you just come over the top with that, and then now you got the whole smokestack of fire, you know, how that looks. I guess, possibly, ghetto, city on fire, all the same stuff, you know. It's all the same. But since we got some people here, we can get started in just a moment. Once I get done with that. There you go. So see, it's easy to do all that. You can put the shake effect in here, you know, however you want. And then you can come through with some smoke. Or the other thing that I have, which I have rubble. Somewhere I have rubble. I know, because I just installed it. This music's getting on my nerves. But anyways, that's what you can do with brushes. You know, brushes are real easy. That's all done by brush. And then if you want to come through with other effects, you can do other effects. You know, like stuff being blown out, smoke, and all of that kind of stuff. You know, you can do whatever you want. You see, and just come through, adjust things slightly, you know. And then you can just shapen up the buildings. However you want to do it. You can do whatever you want, you know. You can put the blur there. You can condense it, change it up. Excuse me. There we go. See? So, you got boom, 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 boom. You know. All that kind of stuff. Kind of easy once you have like the brushes and things. But see the different effects that you can have. You can do many different things. Possibly. Possibly. You got smoke. And you can do many different things with the effects. And you don't have to use all the same brushes for all the same stuff either. I don't know why 10 would be afraid, but 7, 8, 9. And then I say 10 would be afraid, maybe. I don't know, that's a good question. I like that. Ha! Because it was in the middle of 9 and 11. Oh, I see what happened there. Okay. Clever. There we go. You got a little bit of a boom, boom, boom situation here. And see, that's easy. That's all you have to do. And then you just put devastation there. You know, you can do little bits of, you know, translucent. I can actually make this, well, not this brush, but I can probably make one of these brushes the density thinner. You know, and then put all that there. And then all we have to do now is just put the brush lines black. Yep. See? There you go. Now we got everything, you know, basically right here. It's all a mess. But you see, that's all you have to do, not much, you know. I really didn't even draw anything, truth be told. I mean, all I did was just do some fancy brush work, and, you know, that was about it. I didn't do anything special, you know. That's the trick of being able to make illusions with the colors and what you have around you. It's easy once you know how, you know, as the saying goes, it's easy when you know how, but yeah, that's pretty damn close. But anyways, I just wanted to do that. And I'll just call this just you know, whatever. That's what I'll call it, whatever. Let's see. Go. There we go. Alright. I'll name this save. It's called Boom Block. There we go. It's done. Alright, so we got that finished. I just wanted to piddle around a little bit, show you guys what you can do with the brushes. Definitely it's a tool that you would want to use and explore. Some people think that the tools that you get with the studio is tacky or it's cheating. I don't think so. It's useful resources. Think smarter, not harder. Definitely when production is key, you want that. So we're going to start off with a brand new sheet today. I'm going to do a new slab of paper. And what are we going to do? Yeah. Alright, so we got a new slab of paper. So let's start what we normally do here. Those of you who have been at the stream for a bit, you know what we're about to do. Those of you that are new, I'm about to explain this to you. So what we do here is that you guys basically will tell me in the chat what we want to draw today. I'm going to come up with a general idea, and then the rest of you guys in the chat will pretty much tell me what you want me to do, or what kind of picture that you guys want me to draw. Now I know I've done gore last week and it came out really well. I'm going to ease up on that because I know some people weren't able to handle it. Some of you were, so that's cool too. So what I want to do is I want to do something a little bit more on the cartoon end of stuff. I might do like a chibi character. Might start off with that. How about a mix of high tech and medieval knight? That is not bad. Okay. So I mean, that's a good, daggum good idea. That's a good idea. High tech medieval knight. I mean, if anybody else has any qualms about that, I mean, I'm cool with that. Anybody else have any suggestions, or if everybody's cool with it, just throw a thumbs up in the chat, or just say yes if you want to go with that. In the meantime, I'm going to look for a body model to use for this in case if nobody says anything. We'll just go on ahead. I'm good with that. Okay, there we go. We got 2 for it. Anybody else? We got 6 in the stream. So let's see what we got. Anybody else have a yes or no with that? Welcome back, Sean. Hello. Yes. So we got 3. If we get one more, we're going to do it. That's going to be the majority. So let's see. One more. Yes. A knight. That's a cyborg. All right. So it looks like we are going to go on ahead and do that then, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have ourselves a cybernetic knight. Glad that you came back, Sean. Missed you being here. Alright, well, let's find a knight stance. What can we use for a knight? We'll use this. But I want a big, bulky looking dude. So I'm gonna have the knight be kind of stocky, big and bulky. Yeah, this says big old brute knight to me. Yeah, we'll put some augments on this man. We'll make him look like a actual person that's ready to do it. Get a stance. I don't have many stances for knights, but I can definitely make that one work. Yep. There he is. I don't want this. See, I moved all my music again, but it's all in the same damn folder. It's just subfolders, and then when I select it to play, it will just decide it wants to play that shit. Not that I have a real big problem with it, but you know, sometimes I just don't want to hear it. Alright. Well, since this is going to be good practice because we're going to get ready to do cyberpunk stuff in the next series that we're about to draw, so yes, those muscles have muscles. Well, partially because he's a bot, so it ain't like he's full human. He's part board. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do the body first. Get the body in order. Get the body in shape. Once we get this started, we're going to zoom in and start with basic shape and construction of that, and then we're going to make the body a little bit different. I don't think I'm going to do a full set of armor. I might do something like a tactical armor, maybe something that's let's see, maybe close to like an Atom Smasher, but not without all the tech mods. Maybe, I don't know. It's going to be different. I'm excited to do this. That was a good idea, a very good idea. So big bulky RoboCop looking man. There we go. All right. I hope you guys are doing good on your Tuesday, trying to get through the week, another work week, you know, or another week in general, depending on what your situation is. But either way, you know, keep up the good fight, you know, keep pushing through. Thank you guys for popping up. Had a big stream on Saturday, or not Saturday, Sunday, when we were doing video games. I have to say, it looks like the channel's starting to grow slowly, but it's growing. You know, sustainable. It's gonna be nice once we get more people, larger stream. Might stream for a longer period of time. Hey, there we go. I think I want to make this man have robotic parts. So some of this stuff I'm not even going to really mess with, like the hand. I want to get the general idea of the hand, but I'm not going to do anything with it because I want it to look artificial. So I want to try to keep the notches in it, try to keep it as close to what it looks like right now. That's why I'm just getting the shape, and then I want to come back through, and then when I hit it with, you know, some lines to give it some definition, and then we'll be good to go on that end. That should be ready to rock and roll here. See, we're going to make this like that, and then we'll do some of that. We'll do the basis for the hand. There we go. See, now we're just going to see, as you see here, we're going to put some robotic looking texture to it. There's some stuff I'm not going to do too much with it because I got brushes and I got a whole circuit board pad and a whole bunch of mess. So this will be very interesting. And I also got armor too, so that's going to be helpful too. So yeah, this is going to be fun. There we go. There's that. That, and then we got here, here. There it is. I like it. It's good so far. trying to get a general idea of what a Cyber Knight will look like. It'll be on the same degree as like what they do for like Cyber Samurais and all that mess. On that same degree. Alright. Alright. That looks pretty good. My eyes all squinty because I have a fan that's sitting over here on my desk. It's blowing right into my face, which feels good, but it makes my eyes squint because the wind, I have it on low, and it still blows in a weird way. It hits me right in the eyeball. Not too bad. I mean, it's doable. I can handle it. But it just, you know, like anything, it gets annoying after a while. Bear with me for just a second. Sorry, I was looking at something, getting a reference idea. See, I realized how I have just accidentally described a Warframe here. Yeah, I mean, basically, Cybernetic Knight, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Warframes are fun, man. If you guys haven't played Warframe, you should. It's not for everybody, you know. It's a fun game. You got it on PS4. It's free to play, but you do need PlayStation Network to play online. So that is something. You can play it on PC, PS4, Xbox One. You can even play it on PS5, whatever. You know, so it's up to you guys. But yeah, it's a fun game, and that's basically what they are. The Tenno, they're basically space knights, for lack of a better word for it. But there we go. But see, the only thing I want to do is I want to do it a little bit different. I ain't gonna make it like an actual Tenno, where it looks like a funky alien kind of deal. I want to make it look practical for the armor. You know, something like mech armor, slightly, almost like Borealis from Appleseed. If you know what Appleseed is, it's an anime. If you don't, I can't fully explain it to you, but just look up Appleseed and you'll see it. Can't help but see it. It's been like one of the long-going animes, and it's not just a series. I mean, they did a series, but it started off as a manga, and a lot of OVAs over straight to video release. Really good stuff. But Borealis is he ended up turning into a cyborg. He would be basically a cyborg knight, I guess you could say. to a degree, give or take. But yeah, that's what we're doing here. Is we're gonna give them the basic shape, and then I want to come through here and hit them hard with some electronics, some cybernetics, give them some cool boots, give them probably give them some, like, modern warfare stuff. I'm quite sure he would have a gun of some sort, plus his knight sword, whatever that would be. That's what this is all for. And then I got the general shape for his body, and it looks like we're ready to rock and roll and drop this sucker down. There we go. Now we got his body. Alright, now the fun part. Now we can really get in here and start doing some stuff. Alright, so armor. What are we going to do to make it more like actual tactical armor that a knight will wear? So we would need a chest piece, and let's see. So I'm gonna make this kind of a cyberpunk looking situation, so you guys got to bear with me because I'm going to be creating this on the fly. So it's not going to look like anything that you've seen before, either in the game, tabletop, or otherwise. It's going to be a all fresh look, but it's going to be very influenced by that. So just don't get all stickler on me. It's going to make sense when it's done. But I think that's what you guys like. You like coming here to see what kind of crazy stuff I'm going to do, because nothing I ever do looks exactly the way people think it's going to. It's like, oh man, I thought you were going to do it this way, and then I just pull a full 180 on you, and you have no clue. So here we go. Yeah, that's dope. I like that. There we go. Alright. So far, so good. Liking it so far, guys? Yes. Good. Good. The arm's gonna be a little bit different, but I'm gonna try to go for an idea I've had for a bit, see if I can make it make sense. I know what I want it to look like, but I've never implemented it. There we go. Thank you. Alright, I got this one. Alright, there we go. Okay. Do something here. There it is. There you go, just a little bit, just enough. What really sucks, guys, is that I always keep forgetting to eat before I do my damn stream. And I'm like, I need to really stop doing that. It's a bad habit. I get caught up and I'm like, oh man, I got something I gotta do. And then I don't really think about it at the time. But, you know, one of those things is like a bad habit. You know, everybody's got a habit, you know, of some sort. So, you know, that's mine. I always forget to freaking eat. I'll get my food, but then I'll just won't remember. But that's okay. There we go. All right. And then here we go with the panels, because, you know, we said he's a knight. So knights have these guards, you know, all knights have, you son of a bitch. You know, all these knights have guards, like a crutch guard, you know, because why not? You know, I know it's a robot, cyborg, however you want to say it, but still, you know, he's watching his vital equipment, you know, that kind of stuff. There we go. So we got that part done. There we go. So we got that. All right. See the straps on this, you know, it's not, these aren't like dinky little knee pads. I mean, these are heavy duty knee pads. Now, I know you guys are probably looking at this like, Mel, what are you doing? I can't see shit. I don't know what's what. What, this looks like a whole bunch of jarbled lines and stuff. Well, that's because it is to some degree. But now we got all this out of the way, and now we can start getting into the cool stuff, where we start doing details and turning this into futuristic knight armor. Because, you know, yeah, it's got armor, and yeah, it might be a Borg, but still it needs to be protected. You know, because just because it's wearing armor doesn't mean that it can't be damaged, right? So we got to do that. We got to get that put in. I know I haven't done any teaching in a while. I don't know if you guys enjoyed me teaching about software or drawing. If there's anything that you guys ever think of that you want to see or want me to do a lesson on or anything like that, please put it down in the chat or send me a message. I do think that my Facebook and my Instagram and social media is all there. But anything that you want to possibly see or want to talk about me possibly drawing, we can definitely do that. You know, try to keep it as light as possible, because, you know, the Overlord and what they will and will not allow me to put on here. So, you know, gotta keep that in mind. But besides that, yeah, I don't mind drawing anything at all. So I like the shape of this. I like it a lot. There we go. Alright. Look at that. That's neat. I like that. I like that. It came out really well. Alright, now back to the drawing. There it is. There we go. All right. For the boots. I'm thinking something gnarly for the boots, so you guys just bear with me. I'm trying to get the general shape of the leg. Because what I'm about to do is some real hardcore futuristic looking stuff, so okay. Yes, knee guards, because you don't want to mess up the pistons in the leg. Yes, indeed. Gotta have the knee guards, because that would be kind of sad if you ended up getting hurt because you didn't have them. There we go. Fillings. This one says that someone's giving them fillings. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. Alright, and then we come down here. Do that. There we go. And then we bring this down here like that. And then we pull the big bulky on the toe where it's there you go. Alright. Alright guys, you like what's going on here so far? I think that's pretty neat. Ha! That ain't funny. I shouldn't have laughed at that. That's messed up. There we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. There we go. the right foot looks odd. This foot? Maybe. Probably because I didn't pull this back far enough. Or pull this forward far enough. Alright. That should be decent enough. Yeah. That should do it. Alright, that looks better. Okay, here we go. Brush time. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go on ahead and see. I haven't used this brush yet, but I'm curious to see what it can and what it will do. Okay. So that's what that will do. But you're like, that looks cool, Mel. That looks good. But where's robotics? Where are the robotics? Well, my friends, I will tell you, the robotics are coming, because this is what we have to do first. We have to get it all sectioned off and set and ready to go, and then we have to give everything what it needs, like the robotic arms and legs and all that kind of fun jazz. We got to do all that stuff, so you know, we're getting there. There we go. Alright. See. You can do it. And do it. Amazing. Thank you. Sometimes I don't see it at first. A lot of times I don't see it at first, but that's fine. Okay. I know I have some stuff for armor, and one of these brushes is stiffer than the other, and I know I got a bunch of nifty neat brushes for armor, but I'm trying to find the right one. And see, I haven't used these, so I'm piddling around with stuff that I haven't fully actually tested out and actually taken a look at fully. Some of it may or may not work, but I know what will, though. I can actually just drop it in here, so that's more than likely what I'm going to do once that time comes. But before we do that, I want to get these side panels done. And then you have your little pouch, which I probably will make that better. There we go. And then up and at it, and then down, over, and up. Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright, there. See, now what we're gonna do with this is like put that there. All right. There we go. I think this needs to go because that's not matching up for what I am trying to do. Okay, so what we'll do here, we're gonna add there we go. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. I like that. And then I'll just come in with some of this. You know. What. Alright, let's back it up. There we go. And then we'll do that because you know knights always have damn capes. Can't have a knight without a cape, right? Alright. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I come in here with this eraser. Knock that out. Okay, there we go. So he almost got cleaned up. Chainmail cape. I might do chainmail. I was thinking either that or energy, because you know it's futuristic, since he's like a cyborg. I was thinking about that, because that could possibly work too. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, trying to get there. Okay, there we go. There. Alright. Alright, so first things first, we're going to start with the handle. I don't know if he's going to use a sword or if he's going to use a pole arm. Probably be a big bastard sword, but I'll probably make it look like something really absurd and large, because you know he's a Borg. He can handle it. He's got cybernetic parts. Hell, weight doesn't even matter to him. Alright, let me give myself a second here. Stretch. Ah, man. Alright. Let's change up the song. Alright. You need someone to bring that to you? Well, I'm kind of far away. But, I mean, maybe. I mean, someone might. Who knows? Yeah, exactly. Phantasy Star. That's what I'm thinking. Phantasy Star. That's trying to put emphasis on a lot of the different stuff without being complete copycat, if you know what I mean. Because I don't like to completely copycat, but you know, sometimes there isn't anything else to go off of. But yeah, that is exactly what I was thinking about with this. it came out well. Come on. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. Kind of like a photon blade kind of deal. Well, trying to at least do the handle for it. Yeah, the photon blade was a big key element in that game. I think smarter, not harder, right? Yeah, this is it. This is about what I think it would look like. No, hold on. Because we all know better. That blade would be... This would be like the top guard for it. Because the blade itself would be... let me get this. Let me make this thicker. Yeah, because about right about here would be where it would stop. And then it would... And then you would have like this top blade guard kind of deal on it. And then it would come down a little bit. Not too much actually. It would taper off. Come back here. There. And then from here, probably would do something like that. Yeah, it would be something like this, sorta. Well, it amazes me how you can draw everything we suggest. Yeah, it's a skill. I mean, definitely. You know, I've always kind of just listened to what I can. It comes easy for me because I can sit and just imagine what something looks like. Like I can just, you know, like, oh man, what would this look like? Well, this is what my brain would say it would look like. And then I draw it, and then yeah, it turns out exactly how I was picturing it in my mind, which, you know, that helps out tremendously. There we go. That's a good start with the blade. You know, that's a damn good start with it. There we go, and then we bring that back up here like so. And then there we are. Now we got our sword. Now we got our blade. We got the blade on him. Thank you. And what we're going to do up here is we're going to do a little something different. We're going to add a holster. There we go. Same deal. Just erasing the peck and all of this, and then I'll put the finished results of the blaster in here, so that way he's got a blaster on his chest, and you don't have to worry about, oh man, where is it? Because you can just grab it and question, are you going to color it? I'm going to save one black and white, and then I'll color it, and then I'll save it as. So this way I can, if I don't like the color, I can always go back and change it instead of having it already preset as something and then having to try to go back, and it sucks because that's a pain in the ass sometimes trying to go back after it's already been done. So I try to just do it one time if I can. Sometimes you don't get that luxury. Sometimes you just have to just keep doing multiple times, which I mean in itself I guess that's fine, but if it keeps us from having to do too much extra shit tonight, then yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and do that, because I feel like we're making a lot of progress here, and I don't want us to waste a lot of time on unnecessary stuff if we can prevent it, because I mean it looks like we might be able to get to a second picture today if everything goes well, but I said that last week on Thursday when we were working on that one, and I was like, yeah, it's going to be done by tonight, and it really wasn't. So I mean it really just depends on how well everything's going and how much detail I put into this, because you know I kind of like where it's going. I like the idea of what's happening here, a lot of it. Yeah. Oh boy. There. Okay. So I'm going to use that as an illusion and fix this up. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, this is looking good. All right. Now, what I'm going to do for a moment is I'm going to set this down for a second. Give my hand a small break, and I'm going to drop that down. And I think what we'll do here, because we almost hit an hour and 30 minutes, I'm going to take an intermission real quick and let my hand kind of stretch, move around, you know, give myself a small small moment and a break. Not going to be too long, just for a brief moment. But anyways, let's see what the chat's saying here. So we're going to go to an intermission real quick. I hope you guys don't mind. Here we go. Hey, there we are. So now we're here. Okay. So while you guys are doing that, well, I'm letting my hand rest. I want to take a bite real quick, and I want to watch the chat, see what you guys have to say. Wow. There we go. Turned out to be more Knight than Cyborg at this point. Picking up all those tree branches today suck. You know, my hand feeling all wonky and dumb. So here comes the real question. What color should we color this? You know, like, some of the parts, trying to look on the body and see which one is cybernetic and what's not. I'm eating a chicken sandwich. I don't want to be in the camera just starving away. But, like I said, I was trying to do so many things. I got my food, but I didn't get to eat it. Hey Simon, how are you? Black and silver? Okay. A mixture in black and silver and many other colors. Okay. I have a general idea. All right. So I think we're about to get started here. Going back to it. All right, here we go. That you're off. Now you're playing Sekiro. The game will do that. Alright. That's serious. Now that wasn't serious before, but now a little bit. very steady hand there. As soon as I get done with this, I'm probably going to go back. As soon as I get done with the stream tonight, I'm probably going to go back and hit up some more Warframe since I'm trying to, well, me and the guys that are working on trying to get our spaceship built. We got to make a dojo to build like a bunch of stuff. So we've been working hard at it for a couple of days. So we should be making some progress tonight, which is going to be great. But besides that, this is not fun. No, I'm not doing that. There's that. Okay, now we can back up. Okay. Now we gotta go through and get the cybernetic materials. That won't be hard to do because all of that is in one area right here. Also, I know it was going to brought to my attention about the, no, it's not Swedish House Mafia, no, I would get deemed for copyright infringement if I had them up, but, I will tell you guys this, though, oh yeah, that's stellar, I like that works pretty well, what was I going to say? Damn, I actually forgot what I was going to say because I'm trying so hard to work on this. All these wires and shit just really ain't doing it. There we go. We'll just do this. We'll just stick with the cord. Like the hydraulic cords. This one down just a little bit. And we got the cords coming up into his neck. Let's see, what are we missing? Nah, there it is. Okay. There it is. That's what we wanted. These wires. Thank you. Shrink this down some. It doesn't have any hair, it's just all the wires and parts. Now it's FaceTime. Isn't that some shit? I could get the damn thing to work, right? There we go. No, right? Like, this is almost just as bad as all that gore. Yeah, it is slightly. It's a little bit unnerving. Cybernetics. There it is. That up. Cyborg, no pupils, that kind of stuff, you know. I don't know what the hell that is. bolts, screws. That ain't real. Because I have a hairline with all this allergy mess on it. Got a little bit of a computer chip. I hope you guys are liking that. All the wires are going to go inside of his head. You know. Well, that's the back of the man's head, but maybe I need to shrink that down some. That seems a little absurd in size. It won't let me do much. There we go. There we go. Well, hello. Was it North 123? Hey, how you doing? We're working on Driving Edge Night. Big old. Yeah, there we go. Sideboard head and everything. You want them to have some wire threads? Okay, I can bundle them up. Sure can. Let me see how to do this first shot. Give me a second here. Alright. It'll slightly look like they had like a whole video. And if you know 9 Inch Nails, yeah, this is going to be damn close to that level. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Guys. Bigger as I go up. No, not that large. I'll do different size, different heights. What? closest thing I got to cheeky freaky. That won't get me in trouble. Which I get it. Don't get me wrong. I make content and I understand about the copyright and all that fun shit. But geez, man, they don't realize how hard it is sometimes when you're trying to make content. And then it's like, man, I want to play some music. I mean, I guess you could do the whole I don't own the rights to this or anything, but I've done that with time-lapse videos before, and it's been a mess. What I'll do here is I'm going to just basically draw these wires back. Be a pain in the ass trying to color this, but I don't care. Oh, that's fine. Alright. There it is. There we go. Alright. It's Anime Man time. No, it's not Anime Man. At least I don't want it to be. Oh, hot damn. Look at that. I like that. That's dope as shit. I love when it makes sense at the end. You make something, it's like, oh man, that's cool. I love how that comes out. I love that part. That's the part about doing art I love the most. Damn, look at that shit, guys. Yeah. Yeah. That's fucking sick. I enjoy that a lot. Alright, let's give him a mouth. Keep looking at his emotion sad face. Damn. Line a little bit thicker. Ah, thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. Alright, now the coloring job is going to be kind of a tricky mess over here because of all the stuff. It almost looks like the character Grimm. If any of you have seen Iria vs. Zerum, some of you may have seen it. I may have showed you the video or we may have watched it at some point in time in our life. So if you have been around me for a certain amount of time in our time together, you know, you'll probably have seen it. If not, we may do a watch party one day here, maybe in the future, so you can see Area versus Daryl. But yeah, this almost looks like Grim or Brother. Alright, let's back off of him. I mean, you guys can see it. You tell me. You tell me. Like, is that pretty close to cybernetic for you, or do you think it needs more cybernetic stuff? Thank you, Demetra. I kind of like it how it is, but you know, if you guys think it might need something, if you think that you want to see something else on it, because if not, I'm going to go to the next step and save it. I want to save it regardless, but I wanted to make this, call this Cyber Knight. There we go. Alright. So now we got the Cyber Knight finally saved. Okay. So, that part. Get this stupid gun out now. Alright. Now we'll do a vote since we got 6 people watching the stream that I can see of. So, the question. Do we color it or do we leave it black and white? We'll do a vote. Type 1 for color, 2 for black and white, and then we'll do a tally. Since there's 6 people, if we get 4 of either one, then we'll move on to that. But in the meantime, while you guys are figuring that out, I wanted to do a background for them, so we have something in the background. You know, I don't particularly care for empty background that much. Not that it bothers me, but you know, it is nice to have. Let's see. Don't stand. What this guy's saying, and see, there's something I'll use over here because I have, if I can find it, it may not be right there. Don't be shy, let me know. You want to see it colored or not? Because I already saved it. I'm just looking for one specific thing, and then I'm ready to rock and roll. If I can find it. Remember, 1 for yes, 2 for no. Damn. Where's my rubble? Okay, black and silver, you like that idea? Okay. Do that. Oh, let me find. There's the glass, and if I can just find the damn rubble, I will be perfectly fine.
Join the flow.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to just come back for that. Whatever. It's somewhere in here. Yet again, move the stuff. You know how it goes. No excuse. It's just somewhere in this shit. And I don't know where exactly it's at. And I probably already crawled past it 5-6 damn times. More than likely. You know, whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Okay. Cool, black and silver. So, what we'll do is we'll do the Sephiroth. Okay, well, you know what? This is good. This is good. We found out where the broken lines are at, so now we know that that is not going to work until we fix this shit. So... Or, hold on. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something because I think this might just work. Now, yes, I got these panels and stuff, and yeah, but this right here, I want to see that. Look at that. If it can go high, yeah, that's it. Talk about armor. Bam. What is this? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? You like that? You guys like that? Is that, or is that too much? Because I think that this is very nice. Very nice. Man. Yeah, I'm liking that. See, I had this before and I didn't know how to use it because I thought I had to use it as a actual just normal brush, but the brush didn't work, but this works. That scale armor in there, like inside the plate, yeah. Then we'll hit it with some energy. I got some stuff that we can use for energy, I'm sure. Something that looks like it. Remotely close to it. Alright, so we got that. And I wonder if I did... That is chain. See metallic look. That's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find something that almost gives it like a metal look. You know, kind of if nothing else, that's the silver, and then I can just come through with this being black on the end. That'll be fine. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go on ahead, get the bucket. Well, if you would let me get the bucket. Is it not? Oh, they're not gonna let me. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Hold on. That. Close that. Okay. Now we can try this again because it's pain in the ass. Oh, that's the cave. No. But. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't look too shabby. That actually looks pretty good. What are you about to do? Because this looks about to do something stupid. What are you about to do? Because it's spinning. Like it's about to fill the entire damn page. And it didn't, which is very... Oh, I know what I did. Try to give everything a lighter shade of black, which is not really what I wanted. Granted, doesn't really matter too much. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Darker color. Ah, there it is. Alright, I'll go back and I'll hit up the chest in a little bit. Oh, come on, man. Really? Right here? A little spot? Piece of shit. I hate that, man. So I want to sit here and spin and spin and spin. And then it's going gonna try and see that right there. I hate that. Alright. We got that now. We can go back and try to finish this. Should be able to fill it in without any problems now. That's just too light. I'll just color that gray. Same with that. All right. Okay, so I have to come back through here and do all the detailed stuff with the knuckles, which is fine, which isn't that bad. I don't mind it too much. Sometimes it can be a pain in the ass where it's like, ugh. If it was something really, really large, I probably would be despising it. Probably wouldn't even done it. But it's small, so not a big deal. There we go. Next finger. All right. Now we got that back. There, that's better. Shit was trying to put me to sleep. There, we got the hand finished. Good. Got that done. So cool. So now we got that finished. Okay. Let me guess, you're gonna turn the whole damn screen blue because you're dumb? Just so damn tired of broken lines, man. Come on, just fill the whole damn page and just be done with it. See, this shit, like, yeah, the hesitance, because it's like, so stupid, just because of one simple little whole broken line. It wasn't like a piece. That was going to do a quick patch. I know you like blue, Sean. That's why I put it there. There we go. Put that there. Come back through, hit that up. That's bullshit. I don't like that. Why are you doing that? Oh, it's gonna bleed it out. So now I gotta go through here and I gotta do it by hand. Fine, don't care. Okay, I like that. That looks good. Come on. It's gonna fill up the entire page, probably. Okay. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out how we can get this to work properly in the space that it's already in, since it won't sag dumb. So I guess what we'll need to do is put another vector layer on top and then color it from there. Alright, so let's see how well this vector layer is going to work for us to color the man's face. Nope, still the same damn thing. So the only other thing I can think of is we take this layer and go higher than all the other layers. That means that this will be up above it. Still the same damn thing. Okay, well, that just irritates the living hell out of me that I have to go over this and do this individually, and that sucks. Oh. And let me guess, if I change that, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, what about if I just enclose? Okay, so I guess that's going to be the thing, is I can't fill him up with color there, so fine. So be it. this might just take care of my problem that I'm having with ground. If it loads. How nerve-wracking this can be sometimes. There we go. There it is. I just match up the lines. If that's what you're asking, like, how do you know where to get it? Well, you know, you kind of have a general idea, like this line matches up with, like that line. You want to try to match it up. There, now you got the whole ground. Now the ground is done. Yeah. Not a problem. Simple. Easy. You know, then we'll throw, thank you, Sean. Then we'll throw the background up here, which is just brick. Boom. And then what can we do here? We can do that. Or if we really wanted to, we can take that away and then we can go. There's an image of a castle somewhere around here that I have. See, once this pops up, then it should give me the option to pick that castle, which should be right here. Oh, that's so tacky and cheap. Bastard. Thank you. Okay, so that's not going to work because it wants to be tacky and it wants to be petty. Fine. Fine, I don't need you to do that. See, sometimes this stuff wants to be an ass because you'll have assets that are like, oh, well, I don't want to work, or I don't want to go up there on the wall, or whatever the case may be. It doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do. Fine, so be it. Then you got to work around it. Fine, I can work around it too. I'm just looking to see what can I use for a background. What? We'll just use that brick background and we'll blow a hole in it. I think that'll be good. If I can find it again. We got so much shit. So much. Come on. That's why I hate when I have something, I second guess myself and then I have to go back looking for shit. Because it breaks up all of these into individual images, and this is just a pain in the ass and a waste of time. Nah, fuck it, whatever. I don't want to go put a sit in the background. Just stand up here. Put something up there. Don't be so worried about the background. Main thing is that we need to darken this up and get it shaded. And if I have to come back Thursday and do a background, then so be it. It's just fine. I don't mind it. I'm sure you guys don't mind it either, as long as it looks good and I do it right. Play the game. Well, I think the song is saying play the game. Could be wrong. But if you're saying play the game, then play the game. What is the game? I don't know. Whatever game you want to play. Play your game. Sticking out a little bit more, a little bit bolder, because I'm outlining it. At least I feel like it is. It may not be, who knows. I'll take a minute here and take a look at the stream and the chat. Okay. Hey. Looks like you guys are enjoying what's going on. I enjoy streaming. It's fun to draw in real time. You know, get to see what a daunting task it is. When I do my time-lapse videos, how easy it might seem. Sped up like 10, 15 times my normal speed in real life. But those are the reasons why I try to cut them down too. Alright. I think now we're at the point where we're about to tighten this up. Looking for some detail. So as you see here, the stone road I'm trying to fill in. Once I get this filled in, then I'm going to just go back through and tap, 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 and shade it up. Background. I don't know what I'm going to do for the background. But that's part of the fun of the art, is that I don't have a plan. I feel like me planning what I'm going to draw or planning what the project, I mean, depending. If I'm doing commission work, that's for somebody else and what they want, you know. But if I'm doing something for myself, or just like I am here on the show, I'm just drawing however I feel like drawing, which is pretty good. I enjoy that. I mean, it is creative freedom, which I ain't got a problem with that at all. Let's see. Alright. Trying to think of anything else. Maybe the threads for a I'll tell you what I'm going to do for his face. I'm just going to do good like this. My hand, the small brush. This is how meticulous it's going to be, and I hope you guys stick with it. But if this is too much for you, I understand. But this is going to be a little bit more on the technical side of stuff. And you may consider this part to be boring, which I understand. No, that's not what I wanted. How large is it, damn thing? Jeez. I wonder almost. Ain't that much. Trying to convince you to buy something. Ain't that much. Ain't that much. There we go. This is what I like to call board glue. Hit on with that deadish blue. And then what I'll do is I'll powder over it with a light texture of skin tone, and this will make it look like it's cybernetically dead, which is horrifying to think that, this is very possible to be in something that might happen in the future because it turn you into a bot. New kidney's working well so far, so I can't complain. I mean, they haven't said anything bad. I've been doing exactly what they've been telling me to do. Taking the medicine like I'm supposed to, trying to eat the way that they told me to eat. So it's a lot of work, but yeah, it's doing all right for the most part. So I can't say that. I can't say much. I'm blessed to have that be the thing. Suck that, someone had to die for me to get another second chance at being able to live. But, I'm glad Jim rejected and it's working alright. I mean, it's not a full cure because, they tell you if you ever get a transplant that it's a treatment, not a cure. So, keeps you level and grounded. Not to say like, oh man, I can't ever do anything, but it's one of those things like, yeah, you can do stuff, but don't get too far out there because if something happens, then you got to do everything all over again. And hopefully it doesn't, but you never know. We don't have control over things like that. breaking through slightly. Oh, thank you. I need to darken it up just a little. Yeah, that's probably going to be a dog as good as we can get that. Tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to make these green. Or, better yet, I could just get a bucket. See, that's the part I really hate. It's like, why do that? That's so stupid. What is even that? So stupid. Like, oh man, yeah, you wanna color this, fine, but you know what? If you do, it's gonna just basically bleed everything else out. Hell with it, alright. To the Doga. To the Doga. Doga? I don't know. To the Doga. Whatever. Oh man. There we go. See? That's better. I like that much better like that. That gives it, yeah, that gives it what it needs. Alright. Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bop, bop. Woo. Tell you what, I need to go see someone that'll get my. I need to go see a chiropractor, man. I noticed sitting in. I have a decent chair, but the chair ain't the problem. It's probably my posture. I lean over a lot. Oh man. But you know that's pain of love. That's, you know, I kind of slunch and hunch when I'm working on stuff. But you know, it's okay though. It's not a problem. It looks like we got somebody else that just popped in. Or at least the notification just showed up that someone else just came in. So, if you're just tuning in, thank you for popping into the show. We're about almost done with our picture today. I'm not trying to rush it. I think it looks pretty damn good. I think it turned out pretty well. I wanted something for this dull, like, silver. So, I might figure out something with it. I think it's good right now. Until I find something else to do with the background. What do you guys think? You think it's good where it's at? Yep. See what you guys say here in a moment. You know, if you like what's going on. If you feel like we should go on ahead and finish this on Thursday, let me know. Say something in the chat if you don't mind. In the meantime, I'm going to go on ahead and save it. But I will show you guys I did do something a little bit different if we do choose to. Oh yeah, finish it up on Thursday. Is that what you're saying, Zeltarius? Finish it up on Thursday. Anybody else? So I feel like it's good right now, but it needs a little something, and I gotta go look for it. Yeah, the detail. That's why I wanted to come back and do the detail, because I want something done here. I think I want to hold off. I think what I'm going to do. Thank you, Demetra. Appreciate that. Yeah, I want to do something with this because you got a lot of shit happening here, and then all the rest of this looks very, you know, plain. There's like nothing there, no detail, no nothing, and it just looks basic. So I'm gonna look for something to see if I can find something that'll be able to help it. Cool. All right, so we'll work on it on Thursday. I want to save as let's see. All right. So I got one that's in black and white and one that's in color. The one that's in black and white, maybe put that in a book or something. But yeah, this is. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this damn thing down. Yes. Yes. We are saying yes. So, you remember me saying I don't do furry pictures much. I don't draw furry characters much because I feel as though that it would put me in a bad space. Not like it's really that big of a deal. I mean, it's not. I just draw them really pretty. Whoa. Alright. So, I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. And there's a picture that I did called Oh Dear. And it's a deer or a doe. But I'm going to just open it up and let you guys just take a look at it because I went on ahead and if I can find it. Alright. So I did this a couple of days ago, about a day or so ago. I'll let you guys look. Like I said, I did the fur. I did all this stuff. Did the face, did all that sparkle and everything. This is the reason why I don't do it, because people be, oh man, because I know it looks good. It looks pretty. You know, I even got the fur, you see, and little socks, and yeah, it looks like an actual deer. you know, or whatnot. And then I got the big eyes and stuff because, you know, nobody's going to say no to anime eyes. Yes, I can do anime eyes. For those of you that didn't know I could do that, I can. I just choose not to sometimes. Coffee's wearing off. Stupid. But anyways, yeah. So I've been working on this. Was seeing how that worked out. And it worked out pretty well. I'm gonna go in and cut the music down. So, yeah, wanted to show you guys that, so that way you know I can do it. I just don't. But I mean, if you guys want to see that kind of stuff too, I can do more of it. That was just one that I did. I didn't do any detail to the others that I have, but you know, that's all right. So I'm gonna go on ahead now, and let's see, what is she? A deer girl? She's a doe. Deers have the horns. She would be considered a doe. So that's what was going on with that. I'll basically change the song, give us something in the background. But I'm going to do an intermission right now because we're going to just take a break and just chat for a second. Oh, thank you. Let's go on ahead and let's switch it up. See what's going on over here. Alright, guys. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Oh, man. It's fun getting to do all that. And I like the fact that you guys are now, you know, I know that everybody's typing and stuff, and I know that that's... Ugh. Damn. I hate when coffee wears off. It just, you know... You thought it was pretty good too? Thank you. Yeah, you know, I'm trying new stuff. Just trying to do new things. Different stuff. Yeah, I thought it was fun. And I've been having fun drawing these new characters. And I've been having a lot of fun with what we've been working on. We've been working on a lot of cool stuff, guys. So I'm very excited about this. And I'm glad that you guys are starting to get more relaxed in the chat and be able to, you know, talk and tell me what you want and just enjoying your time, because it's really cool being able to do this. And I'm glad that you guys are coming to see what's going on. Yeah, I understand that. Well, thank you, Dimitri. I appreciate that. Yeah, art is what I live for. I feel like that's what I do. I appreciate it, Simon. Yeah, that's what I enjoy doing. If there's anything I enjoy doing is art and entertaining, showing people stuff. You know what I normally do. But yeah, we have fun today, and I mean we're almost at the 10 o'clock mark, and I think we did quite well. And we had a pretty steady flow of people coming in, looking at the stream. So, man, coffee, don't follow all the hype. It ain't really that great, you know. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't keep you awake, and it causes you to crash fast. But yeah. Well, thank you, Sean. Yeah, thank you for that. I've been trying really hard to get better. I do. I work on it all the time, and one day it's going to pay off. One day I'm going to get my big moment, and I'm happy that you guys are here before that happens, because then you'll be able to say, yeah, I know him, or yeah, I was part of the first 100 that you know, that was on his channel. Which, I mean, we're getting close to almost hitting 100 subscribers, which at that time, that's going to be a big milestone. That's going to be my first big milestone, is to hit 100 people, and for me to have on you know, subscribed. Because once I have that and I have enough videos put up, then, you know, YouTube will look at me as being a viable person. And let's see. Let's see. Where can I put my name, Simon, on the dotted line? I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know who would have that. My name is my Bond. Okay. Like James Bond. The Bond. But anyways, yeah. So I'm glad that we were able to do that. Thursday, I'm going to finish that picture. And I think I'm going to do a pinup girl of some sort. But I'm going to do it in a different way. I'm going to try to do it in cover art. With it being angled in a different like position. Yeah, I have an idea. So, definitely join me for that, and we will definitely get that picture done. Get some new texture on there. Anywhere that works. Well, I mean, definitely it's going to be fun. I'm going to get that done. That's cute that you guys are talking. Everybody's talking in the chat. Sunday, I'm probably going to do a game again. I don't know if the gaming thing, if I should do more streaming with that. I have fun with it. I just don't want to. Someone says sign on the dotted line. Yeah, do it. I enjoy it. That's the thing. I'm trying not to overdo it. Here, if you guys want a sneak peek, I'm going to show you something really cool. Let's see. You should definitely do more game streams. I should. I'm trying to figure out what the days would be for that. It's all about the days and not. I'm still doing the time lapse stuff. And like I said, I'm opening up commissions, so I've had a couple of people want some concept things. So if you want a one-of-a-kind piece of art, like I said, I sell them. Just contact me. I think my email's up here. Send me an email or, DM me, whatever the case is. Send me a message if you are thinking about it. I'm not going to do them for very long. I'm only going to start. I started early because there were some people that I explained to them that they wanted that, but that's about as far as I got with that. But I mean, let's see. Do you use PayPal? Yeah, I haven't used PayPal in a minute, but I can get that set back up. I could definitely do that. That wouldn't be hard to do. So I can get PayPal set up, and I use PayPal, maybe Venmo, something like that. I've used Cash App in the past, but I don't know. I don't know what I would use this time around, but yeah. I know Saturday, like trying to stream games, I know Saturday is pretty busy. Fridays and Saturdays are pretty busy because I know everybody's doing, what do I prefer? I mean, I just have to, there's some things on PayPal's end I have to get set back up. Nothing really too strenuous to do. It'll be easy to do. It's just, I need to take the time to do it. It's just, I'm not making an excuse. I just like to have, I'm a person that likes time management. Okay? I like to have, nothing is foolproof and nothing is 100%. I had to fix my chair. Nothing is foolproof and nothing is 100%. I mean, you can never actually just know per se, like, what am I going to really be able to do? Because anything can happen. I mean, you could be ready to do it, power go out, whatever the case. I use satellite internet. I mean, hell, there's so many different variables. But what I want to do is I want to be able to, with the PayPal, I'll probably use PayPal, Venmo, whatever. I might go on ahead and do that. That might work. I think we got somebody else in, so hello, whoever just came in. let's see here. Take a closer look at the chat. All right. Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you, Demetria. Oh, by the way, I want to show you guys the D&D stuff real quick. I want to show you just one for the time-lapse thumbnail. I'm going to give you a preview of it, so that way you guys can get a taste of what's coming up. Okay, I just recently did this. I did this yesterday. So here, take a look. And I hope you guys enjoy what I'm about to show you. I worked really hard on this. So this is what the thumbnails are going to look like for the video. Yeah, and I put some detail into it. I put some work on this. So this series is really good. These are D&D characters. There's only, I miscalculated. There's only 4 Fridays next month, or this month I should say, of April. There's only 4. So what might be happening to compensate for this is that I might just go on ahead and just show one of the time-lapse videos for the stream, maybe Thursday, so that way everybody can see it. Or I might just put 2 in 1 week. So you might get 2 drawings with Mad Mel time-lapse videos, because I think that all the characters should be able to have a fair chance, because I put a lot of damn work into it. You can see the detail in this picture here. I put a lot of work on it, and this one is the least. Yeah, thank you, Demetria. This one is the least of all of them that I put detail in. This is the one that I didn't put. I half-assed this one, you know. So Shane and I went to Solo Drama 4 last Tuesday. That's cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know it's supposed to be good. I should go see it soon. Might go see it sometime coming up. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys that. Let you see what was going on. Just a little taste of what's coming up. The first one is going to definitely be Archer. That's where we're going to start off. I'm going to start off with that class. So these are all D&D characters, you know, different. They're all like different races and of course different classes. So if you understand the game of Dungeons and Dragons, you'll see it. Not really going to give much description of it, but you know, it is what it is. So, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for showing up like always. Thank you for coming and seeing the stream. And we're going to go on ahead and check out tonight. Definitely see us Thursday, same time, same place. Should be starting a little bit more on time. Hopefully I ain't got no mess going on that I have to deal with. But we definitely want to have that taken care of. So we're going to go on back to the intermission screen. And this way I can give you a hearty hello and goodbye. So thank you all for showing up. Definitely like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you're having issues, please, if you are having issues with getting the notifications, unsubscribe and resubscribe back. For whatever reason, YouTube wants to be a hack job and be an asshole like that. And then you guys can't see what I'm putting out. And that pisses me off because the fact that you guys can't see it. And I don't have a clue because they don't tell me. So, you guys got to be the eyes and ears of the stuff I can't see. Yes. Thank you, Zotarius. So, with no further ado, I will see you guys later. You take care. And we will see you in the next one. Until then, you guys take it easy. Bye.